at John O'Groats again. I decided that yesterday I wasn't in the best frame of mind to enjoy it, so I've just popped back up, have it all to ourselves here. Let's just position the bike. Mission accomplished. Morning. Right, let's crack on. Next stop, Inverness. Well, I'm glad I did that. That was on my mind because I didn't really get the photo I wanted yesterday. I know it's peeing down with rain, but I really don't care. I was up at about 5 o'clock this morning. I was going to set off a little bit earlier. I decided to have breakfast at the B&B. I was going to set off before having breakfast because they were supposed to start at 7:30, but they actually mentioned they would do it earlier for me if I wanted. So I said, can you do 6:15? And they went yes. So fantastic. I had a full cooked breakfast, which looked very appetising anyway for after the day I had yesterday and the last couple of days riding. It was definitely needed. Eventually I set off about 7:30 to get up to John O'Groats there. I just wanted that photograph because it was a bit busy yesterday, and like I mentioned a moment ago, I wasn't really in the best frame of mind. I didn't really enjoy it, whereas now I can say that I've been there. My mind is clear anyway, and I've enjoyed being there. Sun's up there somewhere, trying to get through. Hopefully it'll make it later on today. Got no idea if you can see any of this. It is quite miserable at the minute. Just give you a wipe. There's the Tesco again. I actually filled up last night before I put the bike away. I also found another memory card for the camera, which is good. Another 128 gig. It's only, I think it's 33 quid, something like that. It's not a particularly high spec one, but it's enough. So hopefully you'll see the whole day. Here we are, just coming back through Wick. It's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning, and I can see some blue sky up there. The B&B I stayed in last night, the Harbour House, was just down there. That was quite a nice stay actually. I mean, it was the most expensive of the 4 nights. I think it was £45. But yeah, it was a nice clean room. The bathroom was across the hallway, which is a little bit strange, but I enjoyed a nice long hot soak in there last night. And as I mentioned earlier on, the breakfast, I thought I was actually going to miss out on that. That would have been my decision, because breakfast starts at 7:30. But the chap who actually sorts out the breakfast asked if there's anything he could do for us, and I said, yeah, is there any chance of it earlier? And he said, what sort of time? And I went, what would be the earliest? And he went, I'm up at 5:30, so whenever you like. 6 o'clock? 6:15, let's do that. Perfect, that'll help me out, he said. And yeah, last night when I got into the room, obviously I just chilled out for a little bit. Obviously we sat down, had a look at the map for today. And then as I was doing that, I noticed there was this amazing sunset outside. So I went out and just took a couple of snaps of that before the sun went down. And obviously this morning it started raining, and there was a what looks like on the weather app a massive storm coming in. But hopefully we might have missed that now, or we might be coming out of that now, should I say. But we shall see. Oh, there's a rainbow over there. A couple of hours now till Inverness. I might make a quick stop off in Inverness. I had a quick look last night and there is a B&Q there. I'm just going to stop off there and stock up on some cable ties, just in case I have a further issue with this here. Depending if they have one or not, I might also look and see if they've got a G-clamp as an absolute worst case scenario if this does does fail. I hope it doesn't. I hope it gets me all the way home, but I have got about another 600 miles or so to go today and tomorrow. So yeah, I just want to be prepared just in case. I want to get home under my own steam, and hopefully I don't have to call someone to get the bike. Whoops, bloody hell, must be a local. This is a nice run so far. There's that rainbow again. That's another great view. Inverness, 86 miles. Okay. Wow, that building's right on the edge of the cliff. It's just going to be windy. Well, that wasn't too bad. That's nice with the sun on the sea there. Very nice. I can't really see it because it's off to the side of me. That was a tight one. Just past the sign for Sutherland. The east coast, while not as dramatic as the west coast in terms of mountains and that sort of thing, it's still just as beautiful, and this road is very, very nice to ride. It's nice to actually have a change from yesterday and actually be able to make some progress on the road. Now admittedly I'm not going as quick as the road would necessarily allow, but I'm just enjoying myself, and it's good to make some proper progress. Oh wow. Welcome to Helmsdale. It's a nice looking beach. Maybe not for playing on, but for photographs that would be nice. But not today. This is nice down by the sea. Oh, I can smell a lovely wood fire somewhere. Here. Someone's got a problem somewhere. Oh, you can really smell the sea here. Oh, there's a lot of oil here. Be careful where I put my foot. Oh, we're going down. Oh wow, the way they've cut this is making me slip and slide all over the place. Wow, this is a major set of roadworks. Ramp, here we go. Whoop. A ruin of some sort there. We're just passing Dunrobin Castle now. Wow, this is an open spot. Very picturesque. 48 miles, Inverness. Oh, this is nice. Just trying to stay over the right side of the lane there, which is a little bit awkward. I could have done with being over on the left, but I couldn't really get there. There was oil all over the road. It's a good job nothing big was coming the other way. Inverness 37. Oh, stretch the legs a bit. This morning I decided to put the over trousers on straight away, just in case it absolutely chucked it down, which was a good call first thing this morning. And even though now it's cleared up a little bit, it's actually keeping me nice and toasty. Oh, Glenmorangie Distillery. That's one of my favourite whiskies. We seem to have caught up with quite a large train of traffic, so there's not much I can do about that. I'm probably just going to sit behind it for a while and enjoy the ride. See if we can leapfrog a couple. This bend's lasting a while. I can't see far enough ahead to overtake anything. Not safely anyway. Starting to get mountainous again in the distance. Oh, and there's snow on that one. Am I going to have an opportunity here? Yes. Can I get another one? Let's find out. I think we might struggle to pass the next load. We're going to be behind that for a while. Turbine blades. I'm not even going to bother trying to overtake these guys. If the opportunity arises, it looks like there's a police car at the front. Oh, we're slowing down. I think they're going off. Look at the size of it. It's massive. Right, well, I'm glad they're gone. That was interesting for a couple of minutes, but it was getting a bit boring. Inverness, 21 miles. Another distillery somewhere on the right there. The Dalmore Distillery. Hello, sir. Oh, this is nice. Are we about to cross that? I think we are. Dingwall, right. I think that's where the North Coast 500 goes up and starts out, eventually meeting up with the Argusian and heading up over that way. It's just gone 10 o'clock. 130 miles, so it's about 110 from to here from John O'Groats. Oh dear. Nice mountain range over on the right there. Hello, sir. Hello. Inverness, 10 miles. Oh, get into gear. Oh dear. I say I could do with getting off the bike shortly. My bum started to go numb again. 140 miles we're coming up to. Oh, what's going on here? Oh dear. Let's see if we can do some lane splitting. Hopefully this is just rush hour traffic and it's not anything too serious. Can I fit? Yes, I can. It's a good job. Thank you, Mr. Bus Driver. Ta. I don't really like lane splitting because it's a bit unpredictable, but here I'm not waiting around in this. I might get stuck here. Wow, this is going on for ages. What the hell's caused this? That's nice. I and that's why lane splitting is unpredictable. Well, there's 3.5 miles into the roundabout that we need, so I'm hoping this doesn't go all the way to there. Thank you, Mr. Bus. There's some traffic merging. This isn't really ideal. I was trying not to use the clutch so much today, but I'm having to use it through this a little bit. What is this guy doing? You're not going to get any faster, any faster doing that. Ah, roadworks. 1 mile. Speed limit's come down to a 40. I don't think there's any danger of anyone doing that. And the roadworks have thinned out, and we've got a spectacular view. Well, the industrial complex down there, but the bridge is quite nice. Let's look out to the left instead. Well, it seems to be telling me to go straight over, so I'm going to do that for now. But Inverness is telling me it's over to the right. This is saying 28 miles. What's going on? I think I need to come off and just find out what's actually going on with the sat-nav here. I thought I was stopping in Inverness, but it seems to have just bypassed. Right, let's go. Actually saying Inverness this way. City of Inverness. Let's see what happens here. I'm just going to pull over at this KFC, I think. See what's going on. Okay. What's going on here? Right, well, I think we're going straight on here. For some reason it had rerouted and gone through the Cairngorms. A little bit odd, but we'll sort that out. Well, this is Inverness town centre by the look of it, and all of a sudden we're driving around Manchester, it feels. Right guys, so we found the B&Q. Just got to find somewhere to park. I think that looks good. And I'll go and stretch my legs and do a bit of shopping. Couple of nice bikes there. Right guys, it's now 11:30. I've had my stop, got me bits and pieces, the cable ties and the G-clamp. I've also filled up at the SO just there and turned around at the roundabout just up the road. It's time to crack on and head down to Loch Ness. Okay, so this is the way it should have brought us earlier on, but for some reason it decided to take us out down around the Cairngorms to Perth. But that's more like it. Fort William, A82.